Okay, Jolene, this one's for you. Here is a copy of the recipe. Here is how many nuts I put in my little, it's about a cup of nuts. There's my hand. See that? Then I'm going to grind them with my little handy dandy crusher thing, and I'm going to show you what they'll look like in a second. This is what they look like all ground up. Brooke is laughing at me. See how you just sprinkle those? That's how we do it. Okay, now I'm going to cook the butter. 1 cup of butter in the big old frying pan. I'm going to heat that up, and I'm going to add a cup of sugar. Meanwhile, I like my wooden spatulas for this. So I actually went and purchased some wooden spatulas just for making toffee. So you heat it up. It's kind of tricky stirring and videoing all at the same time. I tried to enlist some help, but Brooke decided it was more important that she sit over there and laugh at me than to help me with this project. My butter came out of the freezer, actually, so that's why it's taken a little longer to melt than what it normally would have to. But basically, you get all your butter melted, and you can already see it starting to lighten. As soon as all the butter melts, then it'll all turn like a white color. And that's when we're going to add our nuts. Hopefully all this butter will get melted quickly here. I'm going to turn it off till I get all the butter melted. See how it's turning white? This is when, and you've done all of this cooking on, and bring it to a boil and all on medium heat. Once it all starts turning, see how it's turning white? That's when we add the nuts. And I always save a few nuts to go on top, but basically, here's the sprinkle part I was telling you about. See how I just left a few back there? Then you keep stirring until it turns the toffee color. Oh, Brooke, I forgot to get out a baking pan. Can you get me one out? Just the little cookie sheet will do. Stir constantly. Am I making you sick? No, one with 4 edges on it. That'll do. And can you also get out the milk chocolate chips? Ooh, can you see it starting to turn colors? It's starting to turn a little bit brown. It does it fairly quickly, actually. You see over here, it's starting to turn a little bit brown. It's bubbling up nicely. I turned the video off, but I know it turns brown so quickly sometimes I don't want you to miss it. It probably will take longer this time just because I'm... Oh, I forgot to turn it up. Oh, dear. It's not the end of the world, but that's why it's taking long. I'm like, why is this taking longer? Because I forgot to turn it up after I put the nuts in. Ooh, it's hot. Holding this video above it. I've never done that before. Better not drop my phone. That would be bad. Ooh, see it turning brown? Getting there. Almost done. Looks a little lighter over here than what it does in my video. Oh, there we go. There it is, all brown. Done. Turn it off. See that? All brown. Okay, gotta take it off. Hold on one sec. Here's where I just pour it on the pan. See where the butter is kind of all on there? Then you immediately, I just finished pouring this on here. And you just take and put these M&Ms on top. However many you want. Alright. Then you need a knife. Which of course I forgot to grab. And then you start to let them sit a little bit. Spread them out. See how they're getting soft? And all the chocolate chips spread. Okay. And I take some more of my chopped nuts. I use chopped walnuts. You can use whatever you want. Sprinkle it on top. Ta-da, plate gone. And this is where I was telling you, sometimes the butter kind of separates. See where it does that here on the edge? I just do this. Pick up. Kind of tricky with the holding it, but basically Yuck. Do it again on this side. Just a little dab will do ya. Now, after you get all the butter, then I just stick it in the refrigerator and let it cool. And once it's cool, break it into pieces. And yummy toffee. Enjoy. You can eat it.